ended up doing 9k, which is good, but yeah, that was hard. At the last k, I thought that oh my god.
Potato!
Kilometers. 15, 8, 15, 7, 11, 3, 15, 8, 19, 16k, 8, 15, 8k, 19, 25, 5, 10, 12, 8, 13, 7. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Far out, I hate hills. That felt really good. Oh my god, that was hard.
I'm about to run 22 kilometers. Yeah, I'm feeling like that baby right now.
I can feel my heartbeat in my head. That was the hardest 6k I've ever done. I've got the best song going, like, whew, this is why I run. It's so weird that you feel emotional after running as well. I'm really proud of myself today.
Hello guys, so I'm looking a bit more human now. I'm not panting, I'm not hot and sweaty. So it's been running 4 times a week for 16 weeks straight. It's been blood, sweat and tears, early mornings, new Spotify playlists, lots of carbs, all to tick off a bucket list dream of mine, which is going to be coming true in 4 days time. I'm not a pro athlete or anything, but I've been running for 3 years now, just as a way to stay fit. Running has now become such a big part of who I am, and I'm going to be sharing 6 lessons that is going to be very valuable if you are a runner like me, training for a marathon, training for some sort of endurance sport. I think these are really going to help you. As a runner, you need some gear, and these things are pretty obvious, but your running shoes, a big part in it all. You can't just get away with some $10 Kmart shoes, I'm sorry. Get a proper shoe because every foot is different, and if you go get fitted properly, they'll test out how you run and what is going to fit your foot the best. Second part of that is I want to get one of these. It's a running belt, because if you don't have pockets on your pants and you're out and about running and you've parked your car and you have to carry your keys around, you might have your wallet with you, your phone, your headphones, your water bottle, your Garmin, your laptop. I don't bring my laptop running, that's crazy. And the third part is to get a running tracker. So I've got my Garmin here. This guy's been with me for 3 years now. And this actually links up to my phone, so do my run, and then when I'm finished, it goes to my phone, and then I can see my activity and my stats on there. Number 2, this is something that I did not expect to happen. But when I was running for longer than maybe like an hour 30, after, I was getting the worst chafing. Yeah, so it kind of makes sense though, because like literally doing this for like an hour and a half, obviously your clothes are gonna rub and you get chafing. And I also have it underneath my sports bra as well. It's really painful, especially when you get into the shower. It hurts like a... But I'm very fortunate enough that I have a dad that cares for me, and he has this cream, which is for chafing, and Ironman pros use it. So I've been putting this on just in the areas where it rubs the most, and it's been working great. Chafing. Number 3 is overcoming mind games. I love talking about this so much. Your mind is so powerful. Like, wow. Especially when it comes to finding motivation as well, because you feel crazy for running that distance and your body does start to shut down. Like, you will have pains in your body, like blisters or cramps or stitches that come up, and your body is literally sending you signals to stop, but it's just overcoming that with your mind and having control over that, which is the hardest part, because your body is so capable. Like, come on, look at me. Like, I ran 30 kilometers 2 weeks ago. Like, what? Like, how? Like, I don't just wake up and run 30k. The whole physical strength and stamina of it is one thing, but I'm going to give you a couple of little subtitle tips now of how I overcome those bad thoughts from creeping in whilst I'm running and maintaining that motivation till the end of the run. So let's just say I'm running and I get to 5k, doing like a 15k run, and the pins and needles start And obviously the first thing I want to do is stop because I can't feel my feet. But what I do, or what a mantra that I've been living by through this whole training, is to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. You're gonna have things that cause you pain, are gonna be discomforting. Pins and needles are there, and the first thing I want to do is to stop and to focus on them and to, yeah. But no, we gotta like take that out, fast forward to like an hour's time. I'm not gonna be running and I'm not gonna feel any of this pain. It's just temporary and you can get through it. Honestly, you can get through it. Make friends with your pain because we can choose how we react to that pain. Be comfortable with the uncomfortable, make friends with your pain. Don't be scared of it, embrace it, make peace with it, breathe, it's going to be okay, it's only temporary. Second of all, another thing that's really helped me, I talk about this with Megs all the time, is that if you stop or if you slow down your run or you just give up, it's gonna literally make it harder for you. You're gonna get to the end slower and you might get a stitch, you know, it's just gonna set you back. So you literally just gotta like think like you're this like magnet force, just like pushing through, just take that one step, you know. You don't have to sprint it, but like you just gotta keep moving. That is literally, yeah, that's a good tip, I think. Just don't stop moving. Play some S Club 7, Don't Stop Moving on repeat, and just do that. Once you stop, once you slow down, once you check out for a second, it's game over. Another thing, have a friend, a running partner, someone to keep you accountable for your runs. I'm so lucky I have 3 incredible friends that are doing this marathon with me, and the fact that we're all going through this same struggle and pain together is just so comforting. And throughout the whole running process, we literally have been, you know, sending each other messages and motivating each other, and it's just so great. I've actually surprised myself. It's so good to have a partner to like talk to as well, and talking while running can be pretty uncomfortable at the beginning, but it actually is really good at distracting you. Like we could run for like an hour chatting about stuff and we don't even realize we've done like 20k already, so yeah. Also, go follow my Spotify or get yourself some really good upbeat motivating tunes. I personally love 80s hits, bit of Disney, Billie Eilish.
I'm filming a dance video.
A what?
A dance video,
Alright,
dancing. Yeah.
Here?
Yeah, just here.
So, okay, we better go
Yeah,
around so
you
it doesn't
good. Oh, you're
knock
good.
it down.
You
Alright.
can be in the dance if you
Yeah.
want. Bye.
Number 4 is sort of linked to number 3. Make sure that you have a purpose, or at least try to have a purpose for each of your runs. I've only been doing this for the past few weeks, but I've started to realize that once I like set myself a pace or a goal, or you know, even just the distance that you're gonna run, instead of just like, oh, it's just another run, it just, you know, it starts to turn into a chore, it starts to turn into a to-do list, and your passion for running starts to drop a bit. And I found that in like the middle part of training. But once I started telling myself, okay, I'm gonna stick to this time, or I'm gonna do this loop, plan out your runs and make it a bit exciting, run in different areas as well, don't just run in the same neighborhood. 5, stretch and foam roll and salt bath I've been doing recently actually. I'm actually a bit of a tight ass and I don't like spending a lot of money on myself, but mum books me in for a physio massage tomorrow actually, so I'm gonna do that. I think it's good because ooh, like just now, like my muscles are so tight. I've also been doing about 2 hours of dancing per week, and that's a lot on the legs as well. So yes, gotta make sure that you look after your body before and after you run. With stretching, also, yeah, make sure you stretch before you run. I'm really bad at that as well. I normally just roll out of bed and straight into the run. So I'm gonna add a bonus one here. I actually did a whole video on number 6, but I'm a bit triggered, but my whole project got deleted and I did a lot of work on it, but that's okay. So if you haven't realized by the other videos that I post, yes, I eat a vegan diet, plant-based, no animal products. So where's my protein from? Well, I'm gonna put a link below because I don't want to answer that question. For any endurance sport, your fuel is very important. I won't usually eat before a long run in the morning when I first wake up, but I do have the gels. I'm not a nutritionalist, I'm not a certified doctor or anyway, but from my knowledge, it's very important that you do take some fuel with you for the longer run. When I'm not running, I will usually have, you know, the standard 3 meals a day. I have a lot of oatmeals in the morning usually. I'll have banana ice cream is a favorite, peanut butter, lots of peanut butter. Lunches is normally salad, whatever I can find. It's normally just a bowl of veggies, stir fry. For dinners, I'll have big pasta bakes, veggie bakes, spaghetti bolognese, pizza. Been having a lot of carbs, it's great. I should be drinking 2 liters a day, but realistically, I'll probably have about 1.5. Obviously, you need to always be keeping yourself hydrated because you sweat a lot when you run. So that is very important too. Yeah. So next time you see me, I'm going to be on the Gold Coast. I'm going to be reunited with Hannah. I'm so excited to see her. I'm actually picking her up from the airport this afternoon. Also Maria. Oh my goodness. Maria is our friend from Tokyo and she's American, but she lives in Tokyo. And she's flying to the Gold Coast just to do the marathon. Like what? It's gonna be one of my next goals, to do a marathon overseas. I reckon that's the best way to travel and to see a lot of the country because you're running 42 kilometers, so you're gonna see a lot. So yeah, I'm really inspired by her for doing that. And also you've seen Meg's, she is, well, this is gonna be her second marathon. I'm proud of her. I know she's watching this now. I'm so proud of you, Megs. You've come so far with your running and she's improved so much. She said last year she had blisters like all over her feet, but anyway, she's amazing. My camera's about to die, so I have to talk really fast, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm so excited for Sunday. I'm so excited to run 42 kilometers and get that medal and get the t-shirt and just like, yeah. If you have any questions about running or any of the tips that I have spoken about, please comment down below. I would love to start a conversation and help anyone that I can. And yeah, thanks so much, and I will see you on the marathon day. Bye!
First K done!